Welcome everybody to Monday Night Wars. We're coming to you live in Greenville, South Carolina. And of course, coming off a big main event last week between John Cena and Aleister Black, we are now having to look for Aleister Black's opponent at the Royal Rumble event. And of course, our main event tonight, we have a Gauntlet match with AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, Braun Breaker, Kevin Owens, and Raw's newest signee that was a part of the Roman Reigns trade, as he will be in the match tonight. And of course, John Cena will be in the building to call out Brock Lesnar after Brock Lesnar attacked John Cena at Bad Blood. And of course, John Cena now is looking to get his revenge on Brock Lesnar after he failed to take back the World Heavyweight Championship last week. As all this going down here on Monday Night Raw in Greensville, South Carolina, as let's take a look what's going on tonight. And of course, like I mentioned moments ago, our main event tonight, Aleister Black will get his next challenger revealed as AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, Braun Breaker, Kevin Owens, and a mystery opponent will battle it out in a 5-man Gauntlet match to determine who will face Aleister Black for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble event, as who will be advancing to January 3rd to challenge Aleister Black for the World Heavyweight Championship. We'll find out in our main event later on tonight here on Raw. Also later on tonight here on Raw, John Cena will be in the building, and of course, after coming up short at taking back his World Heavyweight Championship last week, he is now looking to call out Brock Lesnar, as can Cena look to call out the man that costed him the World Heavyweight Championship back at Bad Blood. We'll find out later on tonight, as John Cena will be in the building here in Greensville, South Carolina. But to begin tonight's show, the Usos will take on Fraxium, the former World Tag Team Champions in tag team action, as that match will actually begin Monday Night Raw here tonight. As we kick off Raw tonight with the Usos. And of course, the Usos, I mean, it's going to be difficult to find out where we go with the Usos moving forward, now that their cousin Roman Reigns is now on Friday Night SmackDown as the WWE Champion. As who do you got winning? The Usos or Fraxium? As I believe this is the first time they are wrestling each other here on Monday Night Raw. As of course, Fraxium looking to get back on track after they lost the World Tag Team Champions to the Motor City Machine Guns back at Bash in Berlin. As of course, what is on Fraxium's mind? Let's get into this match as Jey Uso kicks us off against Nathan Francer. Oh, Nathan Francer. We've also done by Jey Uso. Super kick there. Suicide dive to Axiom. Well, that was a horrible timing for Jey Uso. We've also done. Jey Uso stomping away at Nathan Francer. As of course, Jey's, he missed one stomp. Reversal there. Uh-oh. This is not looking good. For Nathan Francis. Here we go for the pin. And the Usos gets a very quick victory to kick off Monday Night Raw tonight. Kind of unexpected, considering we wanted more. But of course they do get the victory here. Because what does Aleister have in mind going into 2026? Only time could tell. Because they get the victory against Fraxium to kick off Monday Night Raw tonight. As will we be looking at these two in the World Tag Team title hunt? Only time could tell as they win here. As we are now getting ready for Charlie Dempsey versus Dragon Lee. The course that's taking place right now. The course, Charlie Dempsey, of course, is looking to get himself into the Cruiserweight Championship hunt, considering the Cruiserweight Championship hasn't been prominently featured on Monday Night Raw in a while. Of course, what is on Charlie Dempsey's mind here? Of course, our main event. Of course, we still have a lot of things to get through here tonight. As of course, Fallon Henley will be in action against the newest acquisition to Monday Night Raw that was a part of the Rhea Ripley trade. As she will be facing who was a part of that Rhea trade. Of course, Rhea made a SmackDown return this past Friday. Then, of course, John Cena calls out, is of course looking to rebound after losing his rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship last week. And of course, he's looking to address the actions of Brock Lesnar's return at Bad Blood. And then, of course, the main event, the Gauntlet match to determine who will be the next #1 contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Because the fifth participant is, of course, the person that was part of the Roman Reigns trade. And of course, CM Punk, of course, Drew McIntyre was a part of the CM Punk trade. Of course, Drew made his SmackDown return this past Friday. Of course, we still need to find out who is a part of the Austin Theory and New Day trades. As we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, let's head into this match here. Charlie Dempsey versus Dragon Lee. Charlie Dempsey's heading to the top already. Has Charlie Dempsey with the top rope. As Charlie Dempsey is pretty much dominating Dragon Lee. Uh-oh! Dragon Lee with the reversal there. Uh-oh. Reversal done by Charlie Dempsey. Uh-oh. Dragon Lee is fighting with adversity, but at the end of the day, he taps out as Charlie Dempsey picks up the victory here tonight. The cards could be looking at Charlie Dempsey getting towards the Cruiserweight Championship. Only time can tell is he pretty much makes Dragon Lee pass out as he gets the win here on Raw tonight. And of course, you can see coming up next here on Raw, Fallon Henley will be in action against Wars' newest acquisition that was a part of the Rhea Ripley trade. As who was traded for Rhea Ripley, we're going to find out as that female person will be in action, and that takes place up next here on Raw. As we get ready for one-on-one action, as we are back live here on Monday Night Raw, as Fallon Henley will be in action, but the question is who is going to be a part of. And of course, a reminder that of course there is a match announced for Saturday Night Main Event. And of course, it will be this duo taking on Stephanie McMahon and Io Sky in a tag team match. And of course, Fallon Henley wants to get her shot at the world title. As can she do it? Only time can tell. Without further delay, who has been traded for Rhea Ripley? Well, of course, Fallon Henley is going to get it to possibly after. Oh my God! That's Live with Valkyria! Live with Valkyria! Of course, who was previously a part of Monday Night Raw. And of course, Live with Valkyria had an undefeated streak, which would then lead to her challenging Jade Cargill for the Women's World Championship. But of course, she was unsuccessful at winning the championship from Jade Cargill. But of course, she's back on Monday nights. And of course, she was pretty much lost to the shuffle over on Friday. And of course, who do you got winning here? Match begins between Fallon Henley and JCJ, and Fallon Henley Live with Valkyria. And there goes the Live with Valkyria. And there goes Casey Danes watching on. As Lyra going for the pin. Well, that was quick. As Lyra Valkyria just sweeps up Fallon Henley very quickly. Really? I mean, I'm pretty much speechless. But of course, Lyra Valkyria gets the victory. As question is, where does she land here on Monday Night Raw? Perhaps the Women's World Championship scene with Stephanie McMahon after she's done with Io Sky at the Royal Rumble? Or possibly the Intercontinental Championship scene, considering Solo Ruka needs a new challenger for the championship. As Lyra Valkyria's Raw return ends with her getting a W on her first night. As the coach, where does she go? Only time can tell. As she gets the win here in her Raw return. Yeah. Yes, coming up next here on Raw, before we get into our Gauntlet match main event, John Cena is of course looking to call out Brock Lesnar, of course after Brock Lesnar's return at WWE Bad Blood. As what does Cena have to say? We'll find out up next here on Raw. Live on January 3rd on YouTube will be the Royal Rumble. The road to WrestleMania begins, as you do not want to miss the Royal Rumble, which will be the first PLE of 2026 here in Universe Mode, as you do not want to miss the Royal Rumble that comes your way on January 3rd on YouTube. As we are back live here on Monday Night Raw, as John Cena is looking to call out Brock Lesnar. And of course, John Cena's, of course, coming off an unsuccessful rematch last week against Aleister Black.
Time to do it one time again. Let's go to work.
And of course, what is on Cena's mind here, as of course he's looking to get his revenge on Lesnar. Because Lesnar, I mean, he was the one that started it when he attacked Cena and targeted him back at Bad Blood. Anyways, let's see what Cena has to say here tonight. Where do I even start with? Let's start with you, Brock Lesnar, because we all know what you did to me back at Bad Blood. You attacking me after I went through hell against the man who I took the title from back at SummerSlam in Sami Zayn. And then what happened? I lost my World Heavyweight Championship to Aleister Black, who of course spent months of random matches with no rhyme or reason whatsoever. And then he even had his undefeated streak broken by Braun Breaker on an episode of Raw last summer. At that time, I was feuding with CM Punk, and I was the World Heavyweight Champion on top of my game. And then we fast forward to last week when I had my rematch. I ended up trying to win back my title, but at the end, I lost. And that's it for me. No more shots going into the Royal Rumble. And of course, with the clock nearing towards my career, and of course, you Lesnar pushing me to the limits, I came out here tonight to say this. Right here, right now. I don't care who's listening to me, whether that's you, Brock Lesnar, or you, Paul Heyman. What I'm saying right now is, I am challenging you, Brock Lesnar, to a match on January 3rd at the Royal Rumble. I hope you bring your A game, because I will be looking to get my revenge from you after you screwed me out of my World Heavyweight Championship at Bad Blood. January 3rd, I will get my payback on you. And afterwards, I might enter the Rumble to try and earn myself possibly one more shot. So John Cena right now is proposing a challenge for a Royal Rumble match with Brock Lesnar. As will Brock Lesnar, whether him or Paul Heyman, his advocate, accept his challenge? We'll have to wait and see. As you can see, coming up next, it's time for the main event. As you can see, Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, and a mystery person will battle it out in a 5-man gauntlet match to determine who will be Aleister Black's next challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, who will be going to the Royal Rumble to challenge Aleister Black for the World Heavyweight Championship? We'll find out up next here on Monday Night Raw.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by on.
As it is now time for the main event, as it's time for the 5-man gauntlet match to determine who will challenge Aleister Black at the Royal Rumble. And of course, who will be facing Black. As here's the rules for the gauntlet match. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one of the superstars is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match will continue until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner. And of course, those are the rules going into this gauntlet match tonight. And of course, the winner of this match will challenge Aleister Black for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble event on January 3rd. Starting us off is the former Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker. Of course, Braun Breaker is a former Intercontinental Champion. As he did win the Intercontinental Championship earlier this year at WrestleMania, and then he dropped the title at SummerSlam to Sheamus. Of course, since then, he's been trying to get himself into the main event scene. Of course, let's also not forget he was also doing that same thing when he was on SmackDown last year. But of course, he would have some shots at the WWE Championship. Like, of course, example, him trying to enter into both last year and this year's Royal Rumble matches came up short. Then he was in that fatal 5-way match at WrestleMania last year with Finn Balor, John Cena, Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. Then he had a steel cage match with Cody Rhodes at Payback. He tried to win Money in the Bank. That failed. And he also did the same thing in 2023. And then, of course, he would try to win the King of the Ring. That didn't go well. He then tried to win the Chamber, and that didn't go well. And yes, not been a good time for Braun Breaker in the world title quest. Without further delay, who's going to be starting us off with Braun Breaker? And holy hell! Of course, this is the guy we got in a Roman Reigns trade. As that is Shinsuke Nakamura. And of course, Shinsuke Nakamura is coming off a loss to Jacob Fatu at Bad Blood. And because he is now a member of the Monday Night Raw brand. And because he's been traded in place for Roman Reigns. Of course, Roman Reigns was traded after he won the WWE Championship at Bad Blood. And of course, Rhea Ripley, the Rhea Ripley, Roman Reigns, CM Punk trades all have had who was they traded for. And of course, Shinsuke was traded for Roman. Drew McIntyre was traded for CM Punk, and Lyra Valkyria was traded for Rhea Ripley. As this is big. Crowd is singing along with Nakamura here. As who do you got winning? And of course, remember, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens and Braun Breaker are also in this match tonight. So, of course, who do you think will win? Let's head into this main event match. Bell rings. Braun Breaker bring it to Shinsuke Nakamura. And because Braun Breaker is dominating Nakamura so far. Let's kick out. There's Nakamura stepping up to Braun Breaker. Kick out there by Braun Breaker by Nakamura. That's Braun Breaker bringing it to Nakamura. That's Nakamura. Going for the pin. Kick out by Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker, of course, is looking to do everything to give Aleister Black a second loss. Considering Braun Breaker gave Aleister Black his first loss earlier, last summer. Shinsuke Nakamura, of course, last time we saw him sniffing the world title was back. It was back last year when he challenged Cody Rhodes at King of the Ring for the WWE Championship. There's Braun Breaker going for the pin. He wins. But because we do have 3 more participants left to go. Has out next is none other than Sami Zayn. Of course, Sami Zayn, of course, failed to take back the World Heavyweight Championship from John Cena at Bad Blood. And now he's got a chance to earn a shot at Aleister Black at the Royal Rumble. Has Sami Zayn. I guess he's got to do a lot. I guess he's trying to spare himself from a spear that could be waiting for him. Moonsault by Sami Zayn. Oh no, that was a bad timing there. This could be an easy victory for Braun Breaker. Remember, if Braun Breaker... Alright, so we go for the pin. After a basic clothesline. Really? Well, that was kind of strange to take Braun Breaker out of the match. But of course, we do have to... out next is AJ Styles. Of course, AJ Styles, who had a shot at Survivor Series. But of course, he came up short against John Cena. And of course, Styles, who was also spending most of this year chasing after championship gold, but it didn't go his way. And he failed to beat CM Punk at the Royal Rumble for the WWE Championship. Then he would fail to beat John Cena at Survivor Series for the World Heavyweight Championship. Because the match at Money in the Bank this year featured a shocking moment where Cena turned on Sami Zayn. That's what Sami Zayn thinking about. Oh, well, that was kind of a horrible timing, but it turned out to be a beautiful disaster at the end. And Sami Zayn's all fired up here. As what is he going to be thinking about doing? Suicide dive by Sami Zayn. Hurricanrana to AJ Styles. Styles with the reversal there. This could be a worry for Sami Zayn, considering he wants another shot at the World Heavyweight Championship, despite coming up short inside Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood. Reversal there by Sami Zayn. Hello, kick! Could this be enough? Kick. And of course, Sami Zayn, AJ Styles kicked out. Suplex up by Sami Zayn. Ah, reversal there. That's, uh-oh, what is Sami Zayn thinking about? Oh God, is he gonna do it? I think he will. Hurricanrana, moonsault from the announce table. As he gets AJ Styles back to the ring. As this could be it. And it is. And at last is Kevin Owens, which means, because Sami Zayn and Owens do have history, because these two wrestled at Backlash for the World Heavyweight Championship because they were in the main event of WrestleMania Night 2. And now we're living it, things here in this Gauntlet match. With a Royal Rumble title shot on the line as Sami Zayn wasting no time. Going at it with Kevin Owens. Stomping his arm. Another Hurricanrana DDT there by Sami Zayn. Hurricanrana there. Uh-oh. Blue Thunder Bomb connects. Sami Zayn. Uh-oh. Could be time for a worry. Consider Kevin Owens is back into the ring. Kevin Owens with the reversal there. Another reversal there. Hello, kick. This could be it for Kevin Owens. Kick out. Another Hula kick. And then we go for the pin. And Sami Zayn wins this Gauntlet match. And because of this, he now has another shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. And that will be taking place at the Royal Rumble. As question is, can Sami Zayn look to take back the World Heavyweight Championship after being unsuccessful inside Hell in a Cell at Survivor Series? I'll have to wait and see. At Bad Blood, I'll have to wait and see. Because Sami Zayn stands tall, and he now has a World Heavyweight Championship match against Aleister Black at the Royal Rumble on January 3rd. As ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody, as Sami Zayn is now punching his ticket to the Rumble to challenge Aleister Black for the World Heavyweight Champion. Good night everybody!